Hi, I'm Mary Hennessy, and I'm one of the co-owners of Urban Matter. We opened the store for a couple of reasons. One, we live here. We have a really large backyard that we wanted to enjoy. We wanted to introduce people, kind of a different experience. The other part is that we really wanted to see our neighborhood thrive and have businesses and services that we would want.
I'm Amy Schaefer. I'm one of the co-owners of Urban Matter. The reason that I bought this building had nothing to do with location. I had a friend who was a real estate agent, and I asked her to find me a commercial building where I could live upstairs, and this is where she found me a building.
Since the beginning of knowing each other, we talked about opening a store. Maybe it's an antique store, because we both like to go to estate sales and that sort of thing and collect things.
I also had been pretty bad at dumpster diving, and because I had this whole first floor, it was sort of a wood shop, but it also had a lot of available space for sort of the piles of things that you keep, because someday you might make something cool out of them.
About 2 years before the store became the store, we were in the backyard and there was a rusty old tomato cage on its side, and I managed to basically impale my arm.
She had surgery and couldn't work, and she's not one to sit around at all.
I started doing pop-ups just to get rid of things so we could keep the momentum going of clearing out the space to work on renovations.
She staged everything really nice. I mean, you could totally see what that evolved into.
And after enough people came in and said, "Is this a store?" I'm thinking, no, it's not a store. I mean, it didn't look like a store to me, but to some people it did.
It was really the people who kept coming in and saying, "What's the name of your store?" or "When are you opening?" or whatever, that gave us the confidence.
If we could do that, if we could do okay doing that, let's just do it. So about a year after, that's when we actually opened. As Amy would like to say, I am the #1 shop girl.
Mary gets to meet and greet the people and take care of their needs.
But it's more than that. So curating is a little bit different, I think, than just purchasing to sell something. I like to carry things that I think people will find special or unique. It's a matter of what's going to look good in the store, what's going to feel good, what's going to be original, what's going to be fun. We do a lot of custom orders for people.
My role here ends up being a lot of things. I help make sort of the displays and create the space in the store, and get to create things, which is really where, that's what makes me happy.
Small maker movement is something I think that has evolved greatly in the last 3 to 4 years in St. Louis. Currently we have about 136 makers, and about 50% of them are Missouri-based. There are a zillion pop-ups and artisan goods shows that are all over the city. It's awesome that somebody can make goods and support themselves doing what they love. But also the makers work and collaborate together. I can't speak enough about that. That's really instrumental. It's instrumental for our business, but it's instrumental in the art staying alive and in communities developing. And like Amy, I mean, she does lighting and bags and different leather goods.
I like being able to sort of have an idea pop into my head or see something that I'm like, oh wait, I have an idea, that like gives me an idea to do something. This little shelving thing right behind you is actually something that I made out of pieces of walnut that I got once when I went home and my dad was still alive and we went to an auction. There are good feelings behind that shelf because of sort of the stories behind it.
There's a story almost behind every single thing that we carry. People are always amazed by that. When someone walks in and they pick up a wood-turned razor, I'm able to say, well, that is made from such and such in, wherever it comes from. And I think that helps them build a connection to the item that they're purchasing. It makes it feel a little bit more special, and that's kind of become, the roadmap in a way. Connect with the people that you can, be honest, be upfront, be open-minded to change, to try new things. That's an art form, to be able to see something and recognize that something can be utilized in a certain way. I mean, I live and work with a maker, so.